So the reason to hate this world is because everything's a lie. And in most families, I've known several. I, okay, my dad always exaggerated. So, I mean, I knew three or four, so that's not several. So that's exaggerated. Where the there were like four daughters, and two were older and two were younger. So the two that were younger never saw all the abuse that the two older ones saw that the parent did. Okay. And that was like, you know, so many really rotten parents that where children were abused. And in the one incident, I guess the girl just had two brothers. There was no sister. It was two brothers. But the brothers, the boys were treated like gold. And she was treated really, really, really bad. But she didn't have the bitterness that I have because she was able to get away from her parents. And, okay, my whole life is a lie. Oh, okay, I'm illegally labeled. My whole life is a lie. But at least she got away. She had a few friends, a few jobs, and she adopted a daughter. Now, unfortunately, her marriage, when it first started out, seemed okay, and then it wasn't. But I guess, married couples stay together. Whatever, you're suffering, might as well just split up. Why are you staying together? Because it's usually the bad guy in the marriage doesn't want to leave the good guy alone. And that's the way it is. That's the way it was with me and my late husband. I couldn't get away from it. Oh, yeah, I mean, insane abusers, they won't let you go. God, I know a girl where, she tried to get away. And she was at peace when her husband died. There's just so much wrong. There's so much wrong. So much wrong. So many really, really, really bad situations. But I have to say that where did I ever get any help? When late season Chappelle helped me out, like, how could she? My situation was that bad. I had four abusers, two of the worst abusers in my life at that point in time in 2010. It changed, and it changed again. Because I had a hell of a lot more abusers after 2010. After 2006, my life is total hell. And a prayer kept me alive. So I have to give that prayer credit that kept me alive. And, try to take a nap. Try to look up Jesus. Real, instead of the Bible, okay, because they edited the Bible out, and John Constantine messed up the Bible by taking out books, and I don't know how to put it all together. The New Age stuff is true, but how true? Like, the whole world's fake. Like, okay, there's still the homeless guy on the street corner. You don't give a fuck? Yeah, that's what I would tell to the New Age person. And the only one I know is Aaron Doherty. I'm not gonna say the Australian, because both of them wouldn't hurt a fly. But is it their responsibility for a homeless person? No. But if I were them and I had comfortable income, which they both seem that they have, I would help out homeless people. like, at least, I don't know, if you have a comfortable income, like, God, 10. Which ain't much, but it's something. It's something. Like, the law of attraction proves you live in hell because the victim is desperately needy. And let me tell you, my entire life I was desperately needy. I wanted to live in a garage. Okay. That's not being mentally ill. It's I don't want to be beaten up and attacked and put down and verbally assaulted every single day and everything else. And, I'm the worst person in the whole wide world. This is the way all my narcissists made me want to die, making me feel like I'm the worst person in the world. And I look at the new age people and you don't give a shit. Nobody gives a shit. Well, it's not my responsibility. Why isn't it somebody's responsibility? So maybe there is Jesus, who is God. And why do you have to say the Son of God? I'm just